Hey, hi Samay. Maybe we can start with short introductions. Tell me about yourself a bit.
Okay, so my name is Samay Dumasia. I've just completed my bachelor's in computer engineering, and currently I'm working in a US based company as a data scientist one. Okay, that's all about me. And about project, my project is titled Sani, which is a kind of a chatbot, but we are not focusing on just solely the chatbot, the conversational purpose. That's what we did around 3 years back. Like we created a generative AI which can
Hmm.
have a conversation with human. It was done way back before, like around 1 or 2 years back. But currently, what we are trying to do is we are getting the data from this conversion. We are getting the chats and all the text that user are generating. So what can we do with the text? So that's my main purpose. So what we
Hmm.
are trying to do here is we are trying to create a personality algorithm which will try to analyze the text and try to figure out the personality of a person. So like if a person is very talkative, uh, the messages are very exciting, fun, then that person might be an extrovert person. And similarly, if the chats are not that much convincing or might sound a bit of a submissive message. So we can say that the person is has a submissive personality or is a introvert. So we have created an algorithm which will categorize uh, a text of a person in around 16 different personality categories. The Myers-Briggs personality test traits, if you know that.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, so that was my main algorithm. And apart from that, we have actually tried to create something which can help people with mental disabilities, mental state, mental illness, that to prevent it, or if any person is facing any mental issues, then we can try to help him by having a conversion. So that was my main target here. But as I progressed in this project, I have found some mentors. I've actually also been to Google, so I've also found some very good mentors there. So they suggested me that you shouldn't just tell the user that you have this uh, mental illness, you have this problem. Instead, make it a bit pivotal and make it that you have this kind of personality. So that's why I've shifted this thing by but initially I've collected some data from different universities around the world. I've like mailed some universities in US, some universities in China, some universities in France. So the universities were based on psychology. So I made that if you have any data between the interview between a patient and a psychologist, then please provide me. So I received some of that data, and I've created an algorithm based on that also to analyze the conversation between this psychologist and the patient. That is that patient facing any mental health issues, and if yes, then which mental health issue is that? And apart from that, is that person suicidal? So that was the main actually point, because in 2020 in COVID era, there were many people who were stuck in their rooms and were very lonely, feeling depressed. And I have heard many cases where many people have committed suicide. And I have also personally been through this. I have met a person. I had a friend who actually committed suicide in the COVID era because of this. So that's where all this started, and because of that, I actually plan to make this project. So currently, I came this far and have created a chatbot with whom we can chat, and from the chat, it will in background will analyze the person's personalities and all, and I've also kept the suicidal part and the mental health part. Uh, I haven't added that in my project because my mentor said that you shouldn't have added it because it can be used in a wrong way also. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's all from my side.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I'm just a bit confused. Like regarding which track is this about? Is it up from about PKM?
Sorry, which track?
So essentially, the hackathon had a few tracks. So either you can choose like browser companion track, or maybe you can choose the wallet app, or you can choose personal knowledge model track. So basically, the problem statements that you work with should be a little bit adjacent, or is this like an open innovation? Like you have chosen a problem statement from outside the tracks. I just wanted to know so that I can note it down.
Yeah,
That's it.
maybe I guess it can be categorized in AI generative AI category. Actually,
Okay, okay.
I don't have any idea about this. Actually, I was invited by one of uh, your team members. Like, we really like a project and you should pitch it. So that's
Ah,
why, yeah.
okay, okay. Great, great. By the way, who invited you?
Um, I guess Ankit.
Okay, great, great. So, okay, then the okay, cool man. No, no worries. I would just note you down as open innovation.
Okay.
So, so open innovation means like you have solved a problem statement, means from created and solved it from your own, rather than a problem statement that like somebody has given it to you.
Yeah, yeah, cool. That's true.
Ah, okay, cool. Maybe you can quickly show me a demo of it so that I can know its capabilities.
Yeah, sure, sure. Okay. My screen visible?
Not yet. It is loading. Yeah, yeah. Now I can see it.
Okay. So this is
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had seen your demo video when you submitted it. Cool. Yeah,
yeah.
please go on.
Okay, so we have just two features. This is a very simple one. So let's chat, and in this we can have a chat with the conversational AI. We have worked very much in this conversational AI. I'm working for this LLM. Actually, it's called LLM right now, but uh, previously we were calling this the conversational AI. So I'm working on this conversational from last 3 years. So yeah, you can just message me and message or anything, and it will give you a reply. So yeah, that's
Okay.
it. Mm.
Is there a deployed link where I can test it out?
Actually, I had deployed it, but we were uh, out of cash, and the thing got uh, like it's not right now deployed. And this is the
Acha.
quality rates, yeah. Yeah, like
Okay.
we had deployed previously, I guess, around 6 months or 1 year back. When it was live on internet, and we got around 1,000 users, like we promoted this in our college because we are associated with Google. That time Google were providing a support that if you want to build an app, we will provide you a free developer account. If you need any support, we will provide you Google Cloud, GCP credits and all. So
Right.
yeah, from that we had actually hosted this, but currently we are exhausted with all the GCP credits. And then I actually also attached my uh, card in the GCP account, but it was taking too much cash, so I've closed it right. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
so this
Makes
is a
sense.
personal test. Yeah,
Ah, okay. All right. A few more things actually that I have in mind. So essentially, it's a well-performing LLM right now,
yeah.
correct? Which
Hmm.
which analyzes your personality traits,
Yeah.
right? Until this point, it is great and easy to understand. What I would like to see now, from a product perspective, is how can we basically use it. Maybe a simple question would be, who all can benefit from this information
Okay.
or your chat?
Yeah. So yeah, in the longer run, I had a very good vision for this product. So when I was in Google, we had many good conversation with some entrepreneurs, some very good and famous business entrepreneurs. Like if you know, there's Mangrurkar. I forgot the name. From he was like he pitched in the Shark Tank event with the company's name was. So
Right.
when I was having conversation with him, he told me that at some point in your this entrepreneur journey, you have to take some few very crucial decisions. So that are very important for you. So he just advised us to make that decision without any pressure, and that decision will might change your life. So like he gave his example, and from that I got another idea that I have created a chatbot which can analyze a person's personality. So from this, I can also add a thing called as decision making assistant. So if a person want to make any decision, he will just type his question here that see I want to have this, and the chatbot will already know that person's personality. So accordingly, he will provide a better insight that according to your personality, you can go for this option. So this I have this thing in mind, and I'll surely implement it in next 1 or 2 years. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. Understood.
Mhm.
Understood. Another question is, are there similar tools existing in the market? And if they are, how is our chatbot different, either currently or according to your pipeline?
Okay, so I've actually researched about this few years back, and I didn't find any single chatbot which was solely focused on having a conversation and identifying the mental health issues and personality is actually right coming in right now. But and there are no chatbots till now which helps you analyze a person's mental health illness. Actually, it's a very sensitive topic. When I was in Google, they also told me that you shouldn't go for this mental health issue thing because it's very sensitive topic. Like even if you give 99 right answer, you solve problems of 99 users. But if there is one person who was using your product and by chance he committed something unthinkable, then all the blame would be you have all the blame you have to face by yourself. So that was my pivotal thing in this. That's why I moved to personality. And one more thing, I also found few other persons who had a similar vision, like they want to create a platform which would help persons with mental health issues. I've
Hmm.
met them there only in Google. So they had similar idea to create a platform where a person with mental health issues can log in, register, and he will get connected with a real psychologist. In our case, we are connecting with a conversational AI or a LLM model. So that's the difference. I found that very similar to me. That guy was, I guess, from IIM. IIM Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Hmm. Another thing is that, okay, now actually I have one connecting question.
Mhm.
So this information I believe would be very helpful for people working in basically a psychology industry, right? Either psychiatrist or yeah, the mental health specialist,
Mm.
correct? Huh. So, is there a what is the common mode of basically reports that they have? Like, do they have reports maybe in graphs, or do they have reports in text format, or some say maybe Excel sheets? And if you know that, can your chatbot or the analysis that you have made be generated into such a report which can be directly usable from them. Because in
Mhm.
that flow, na, that user journey, I feel then it can become a complete product.
Okay. So you're telling me that you want to use my chatbot as an assistant to a psychologist, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the thing is that currently the way that your chatbot is
Mhm.
built, it is a great feature that can analyze a person, right?
Yeah.
But we would need a system at the back which can export the information in a format that can be ingested by n number of different softwares,
Hmm.
right? Either softwares or human beings,
Okay.
right? Because the information that we are collecting and understanding should finally be usable somewhere,
Hmm.
because just getting an analysis is not enough,
Yeah.
right?
So
So
yeah, I had a conversation with few psychologists, and actually I wanted to see how they are doing the thing, like how they are talking with patients and how they are analyzing that person has answered uh, this kind of mental health issue. So I noticed that they had a notepad kind of thing, and there is a paper, a single set of a page, A4 size, and there's something printed on it. In starting, there the basic details, patient name and age, sex, and everything. And in after that, they have a introduction section. So they start by asking their patient, tell me the basic question, that tell me about yourself, who are you, where are you from, and they note basic details about that person in a starting lines. Introduction about the patient, that patient name is this, he is from this state, his favorite food is this, his favorite have hobbies. They short section there, and after that they have a personality analysis. What I told, they have a single line of personality where they would just write if a person is very open-minded, extroverted, introverted, any kind of personality they have in, like they have persons on their patient in their mind after talking with them. They write that, and after that they have a long list of all the different uh, mental health disease like PTSD or panic attack, anxiety. They have all the lists, and they ask the user that, are you feeling are you feeling very, your heartbeat is feeling very high. Like they ask some questions which correlate to a single mental health disease, and if the user answers yes, then they take it right. Like for anxiety attack, they have asked, so are you feeling that your heartbeat is very high when you are in a certain situation? If the user answers yes, then they write a tick mark in the anxiety field, that the user has anxiety when he has to perform in certain situations. So um, the current product which I'm showing here can help in the single line. Instead of single line of personal analysis, the psychologist can have a whole set of personality which can help them analyze their mental health condition uh, more better, more precisely. So yeah, in that case, my chatbot can be helpful to them.
okay, okay, makes sense, makes sense. I mean, I feel like I have a good grasp of your product right now.
Okay.
Mm, I would say
Mhm.
before the DRI meet, na, the
Mhm.
meet with the respective DRI that will be assigned to you.
Okay.
A few things a person would look for na, is one, of course, is since it's a chatbot na, it is very
Mhm.
necessary or important for the for people to be able to try it out,
Okay.
right? Because until unless I don't try out your chatbot na, I can't really tell whether it is good or not,
Mhm.
you know. So an experience is really important.
Mhm.
So maybe try to deploy it in some way. Use a free tool maybe like Render or Netlify or something like that,
Mhm.
right? Don't put in money in that, but a simple server from render, if you're worrying about backend, then the render is a good free tool for deploying a free server. And if you want to deploy your front-end web application, then Netlify is also a good free tool to do the same, right? So maybe make it deployed, and so that the person who is interviewing you can actually test it out and then make a fair judgment. And since the thing that we are selling is essentially a machine learning model, right? And a
Okay.
machine learning model is best sold through experience.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. And plus the second thing is I feel the this personality analysis dashboard now is very simplistic at this point,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it's same. Since we are our product is a machine learning model or algorithm,
Mm-hmm.
essentially, right? So for us, a few proofs of our ability are how granular data can we basically detect, है
Okay.
ना? Right. So currently, I can see the work you have put in, and I can see how the personality analysis is happening. But for right now, the first feel a person sees is that it is very simplistic,
Mm-hmm.
right? And plus, another thing is I even all the things that you say, there is very less proof for the claims that you are making,
Mm-hmm.
है ना? So an experience and as well as having a like a detailed dashboard would also be going in your direction in a positive way.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, rest all I feel like it's an awesome product, and I can totally see the implementations, or you can say the use cases where we can make benefit of from it. So like it's a great product. I would just say that spend some time in making it more presentable and essentially,
Mm-hmm.
uh, yeah, just proving your point, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Hmm.
definitely I'll look into it. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I guess that was all the feedback from my side. If you have anything, maybe you can share.
No, no, that's all. Yeah.
Yeah, and I would really suggest you to maybe check out other Hush applications as well. So because they also work in similar domain. If a chat the chatbot thing I think is more similar to either personal knowledge model or the Hush Wallet app, because both of them have a chat application.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, personal knowledge model works in the similar domain in understanding a person, what it likes, what he doesn't like, what are his interests, and basically understanding a person's personality. And yeah, if you are looking into more of a chat app, then I believe Hush Wallet app as a chat application feature, which can make benefit of your application as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, because since I think you will be assigned a DRI at the final round regarding the products which are closer to you.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So if you have some idea about the Hush products which that particular DRI has worked on previously, it would go in your direction as well.
Yeah, I had actually a word with Ankit that uh, he would help me to explore the products of us. Yeah.
Yeah, best then. Yeah, cool man. Nice meeting you and
Yeah, same.
great one, sir. Great one.
Yeah. Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah. May I leave now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.